Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Video bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. Audio bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it free at winamp.com/Android. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1401, recorded January 29th, 2013. Episode 1441. Not. And now, get ready for Dick. Ladies and gentlemen, you've joined us just in the nick of time. It's time for the Giz Wiz.
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and Leo Laporte on Twit TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Yow! It's ready for the Giz Wiz now. Hello, Dickie D.
Leo, how are you, pal?
I am very, very good. Very good.
We didn't mention last week
What?
that we have hit 1,400 shows.
More than that. This is episode 1441.
Yes, that's why I said we didn't mention last week.
Or the week before that, or the week after before that. In fact, it's been 41 weeks since we hit 1,400 shows.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is 1479. No.
But you know what we didn't mention last week is that our show 1440 was 1,000 more than Perfect C.
Oh, really?
That's reaching.
Yeah.
It is. I know. It is 12 squared times 10. How about that?
Yeah, I have that on a T-shirt. My mother made me that when I was
It's not
a
A.
kid.
It's not C. It's A. It's perfect A. Thank you.
Yeah.
That if you add the numbers, this is also a palindrome episode. It spells the same backwards and forwards.
Oh.
And it smells the same backwards and forwards.
Wait, now I'm totally lost. Isn't this 1401?
Oh, maybe this is a typo. What episode is this? It says 1441 on my handy-dandy clipboard. This is 1401?
Yeah.
Can we start over? Forget it.
Ah.
It says, look, see, I'm not kidding here. See, it says on this clipboard, it says 1441, see? So that's why I was puzzled when you said we didn't mention last week our 1400th episode, because that would have been almost a year ago.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Also, don't correct it until Frederic makes up those 18 months of check.
Yeah, we owe you for 40 shows we haven't paid you for.
Thank you very much. It was my way of saying you owe me a ton of money.
So what you're saying, and what this clipboard is not saying, is that this is episode 1401.
That is correct.
Let me make a note of that.
That is correct. Right, because it matters a lot.
Put a 0 right there. It says so on the screen. I just don't read the screen. I read this 1,400. Dick, congratulations on 1,400 shows.
It is 1441.
It is 1441.
What? It is 1441?
Yeah, the screen is wrong.
I've been changing it. I changed it because you convinced me.
Dick, where did you get 1401?
God, Wait a minute. Forever Plaid was just last week?
Yes.
All right, okay.
Is this Dick Van Winkle?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, we don't, you know what? Does it even matter how many shows we've done at this point? They're all the same crap anyway.
It does not.
It's just one undifferentiated pile of doo-doo.
No, now there I beg to differ. Each show is its own separate pile.
Now they're saying this is 1401. The website is wrong. The website went from 1400 to 1441.
Yes. I see that now.
Ha ha!
This is ridiculous. I don't know. We're falling apart, Dick. Can you just take over Twit? I'm going to go on vacation in New Orleans, and I'm never coming back. That's all. I'm going to move there. I've decided to start a little jazz band. I'll play at funerals. It'll be great.
Okay, and this could be the first.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
The first one you play at. Yeah.
You know, we have a visitor here from Montana who said, I don't look as dead in person as I do on the screen. Do I look
she's
dead?
talking about looks,
not
the way you're acting.
Do I look?
I like it.
What do you think?
No, I think you look good. I think you look good.
Do I look dead to you?
No.
No?
No. You know what you have to cut out, though,
What?
is the ventriloquist operating you from the back. It's the first time we ever caught him on camera.
Have you seen, there's a great, I think it was a New Yorker cartoon last week where the doctor's talking to Kermit the Frog and he's looking at his x-rays and he says, I have some very bad news for you. And then he shows the x-rays and there's a hand, skeleton of a hand inside Kermit.
Oh, that's very funny.
Isn't that funny?
That's very funny, yeah.
All right, Dr. Mom says we may continue that we're not dead yet. This is episode 1401. I don't care what anybody says.
That's it. And Jammer B, you have the address for the chocolates?
Dick, do you have a gadget for us?
I do. I have a gadget that I think you're going to like. It's called the Lucy, L-U-C-I, LED inflatable lantern.
Eminently.
No. When you see it, and hear what it is about, you will like it. Okay. This is another company that is coming up with a device for both us here and for third world countries who are off the grid, a way for them to have power. And so you charge it in the sun for 6 hours. And there are 10 LEDs in there. I have a little demo that I think Jammer B might be able to play for us.
Let's see.
I did.
Oh, this is on World News Now. Are we allowed to play this?
You know what? I asked, and they said, don't ask. Do whatever has to be done.
Sure.
Do not ask
because
us.
YouTube won't pull it down or anything. The Lucy, there it is, the inflatable. Now, what's the idea? Well, go ahead, play Dick's. Why should you do it twice, Dick? Let's just listen in.
12 hours. Then that's high, so that's probably 6 hours of burn time. About a dozen LEDs in there. You can also have it blinking. And then when you travel, you just take this off, deflate it, and it travels small like that. Now, you can buy them for $16, but soon they're going to have a deal where you'll pay more, but you'll get one, and someone in a third world country where there's very little power can have.
So what episode of World News Now was that?
And this time of year is
this was the stuff I found at CES episode last week.
Episode 1441, I believe.
Yeah, that was there. I think that's where the confusion came in.
And who is that nice person that you're talking to, the anchor on that?
That is Rob, and
you don't know his
I'm
name,
blacking
do you?
out. I'm blacking out his last name. Yeah.
Well, the thing we should explain about World News Now, I used to do it too, is that it's kind of the proving ground for ABC anchors.
That is correct.
So it changes a lot, right?
I believe Rob is gone, actually. Well, but the thing is, yes, they like Liz Cho, who now does the...
They either move up or they move out.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. For maybe 2 years, I worked with Anderson Cooper.
Really?
Who was one of the co-hosts on the nighttime show. So it's exactly what it is. It's a way for them to, either be very successful or, as you said, end up doing podcasts from their basement.
And how many years have you been on that show now?
Since it started, about 14 or so, something like that.
But it's a parade of anchors. It's kind of an interesting thing. Every time I do it, there'd be somebody different.
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And what I like about World News Now is it's as close to Twitter as you can get on a network.
I'm pretty sure they know what episode number that is.
No, well, they might. But my favorite thing, Leo, was every night they would do the weather forecast for the nation, because it's the network.
Yeah.
And then they would super. The world temperature index is 391. Leah, I was too embarrassed to ask. And one day they didn't do it.
Oh.
And I said, Sandy, the temperature index is gone. And he said, oh, yeah, someone found out. And I said, found out what? And he said, found out it was a joke. They would just take all the temperatures that they had, add them up, and divide it by the number of countries. That was it. And then that, but just having the announcer say it, and the world temperature index. Yes, exactly.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So.
Wow. So you're right. It is kind of as a little freer because they're overnight news show, but it does air nationwide. I mean, it's on ABC all over the country.
No, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing about it is, I think people watch it, either DVR it or maybe they just watch it on the web. But right after like that spot aired, about 700 people went to my website.
Wow.
But the next day, 4,000 people went to my website.
You're kidding.
No, the people like gadgets and
how many when you do the GizWiz like this? How many people do you go to your website?
Let's see. Last week it was -5. It was 5 people who said I was going to go there, but I saw the show and
I decided not to.
Yeah.
After.
No, between 1,000 and 1,500.
I always, well, that's not bad. It's not ABC numbers, but it's not bad.
No,
I always wanted to do an internet weather report on this. Maybe like during TNT, we'd go to the weather, the weather guy in the corner with the blue screen, and he'd go, well, as you can see, we've got a packet storm heading down here through the south, and heavy traffic on the backbone going east-west. I think that'd be cool. Wouldn't that be fun to have?
I think it's great, yeah. And it especially works good on a podcast. Where people will be listening weeks from now.
Right, because it doesn't really matter, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. And now here's your internet weather report for Thursday, August 17th, 2011.
Depending on where you live, it could be 17 degrees up to 110. It could be raining, snowing, fair, sunny, or calm.
I think we should do the world temperature index and just leave it at that.
Why don't we just do the world weather report?
So
it's raining, cloudy, sunny, dark, cold.
Right, but the sun's coming up somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
What? So this inflatable lantern is $16. Where do we get it?
$16. They are at mpowered, spelled MPOWERD.com. It's called the Lucy, Luci. So it's 1,200 lumens of light.
That's bright. That's really bright.
Yeah. On the show, I said 12, but I misspoke. There's 10 built-in LEDs, and I do love the fact that they're doing a lantern that we can use here anywhere, but then get money to do these things overseas where people can really use them. So it's a rechargeable lithium battery. Charge it in natural light or artificial light, and it's available now. So it have high, low, blinking if you want it. And it squashes down. And actually, even though it looks a little Mickey Mouse when you open those bellows and blow it up, it really gives you a lantern with 360-degree light. So I think it's a good idea. The Lucy LED inflatable lantern.
And it floats.
I'm sure it does. It's only 3.8 ounces. Yeah, it's got a lot of air in there.
Right. Gadget number 2, Mr. D.
Gadget number 2, Leo's not coming till summer, hopefully.
Okay. All right.
But I met these two inventors at CES, and I think this is a great idea. Most popular battery for powering just about everything, the AA battery. Mm-hmm. So it powers everything, but we have no power over the AA. Okay.
That's a nice play on words, but what does it all mean?
Okay, what does it mean? It's not rocket science, but it is, because it's two scientists who came up with a way
they got here on a rocket.
Yeah, to make an AA battery controllable with a smartphone. So this is a little video that they made, I think, for a Kickstarter. So Jammer B, if you could run that.
The tether cell control battery operated. Well,
this is neat.
For as long as we can remember, we've had batteries.
Yes.
They accompany new toys on holidays, as well as new gadgets later on. While toys and tech products have changed over the years, why is it that what powers them hasn't? We're Tetherboard, and we love asking these types of questions. Previously, as rocket engineers, we designed hardware systems that reached into space. We're now excited to help people better connect to the things around them, starting with the batteries that power those things. This is TetherCell, a thoughtfully engineered battery adapter that connects you to the battery-operated things in your life. TetherCell enables you to use a smartphone or tablet to turn battery-operated devices on and off, set on and off schedules, know when batteries are low, and ensure that things remain off when you want them off. TetherCell
So
can
you
help
could
you
even
avoid interruptions.
have the kid's toy not operate certain hours.
Right.
Without entering the room.
So this fits in the standard AA battery.
It can also provide conveniences that you would.
Yes, it's very clever, Leo. What they did is they made it so it fits in where a AA goes, but it uses a AAA for power.
Ah, so you do get less power.
Yes, just a bit less power, but you only need to replace one battery. If the toy takes 8 batteries, you just replace one of them.
So that wouldn't make as much of a difference, sure.
Exactly, exactly. And that way you
That'd
can
be
go
handy.
on.
I have a mouse that uses AA batteries, a cordless mouse. That'd be good for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything that will operate with a AA battery. Now, they said that, you know, because of all the pre-production costs and everything, probably going to come in maybe at $20
for one battery.
For one, right? But you only need one for each device,
right?
And then as production ramps up, they hope to get it down to about $10.
Looks like they've raised a considerable amount of money so far. There's some real interest in this, huh?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think so, and I like. It's a clever idea that. You know, it'll tell your smartphone it's time to replace the AAA
inside the remote control thing. Yeah,
exactly, inside the tether cell. So another neat idea.
I think that's actually surprisingly interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking
Tether
now.
cell.
So they wanted what 50,000.
So they're almost there. Halfway
more than halfway there.
Yeah, 27,000 so far. 24 days left. Is that a Kickstarter? It didn't look like Kickstarter. Was that Kickstarter?
You know what? Can you go back to that?
Indiegogo? It's Indiegogo. Okay.
Oh, Indiegogo. Okay.
Go.com. So search for TetherCell on Indiegogo. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
But that will not happen unless they get funded.
That's correct.
Right. So
that's correct. But I think it's a good idea, and I think people are
could be good for the Dreamliner. Yeah. Let's put that there.
That's good.
If there's a fire, the pilot pulls out his iPhone and turns off the battery.
There you go. Perfect.
Just
perfect.
Thinking. And now that the Dreamliner is grounded, do you feel relieved that you survived your flight?
Well, I'm glad that I had 2 flights on it that are in the past. Yeah.
I'm sure they'll fix that. But the first thing I thought is, but isn't that the plane Dick rode here from New York? Huh, okay.
And I kept saying, they kept putting it off and putting it off. And then finally it went into service the day before it came out to California.
And when the stewardess said, do you smell smoke to you? That didn't worry you at all?
No. The pilot was saying, which control is glide? Glide? What do we mean glide?
No, I'm sure, you know, it's normal for new airplanes to have little glitches here and there. The DC-10
absolutely.
had a lot of them. And once they get those worked out, it'll be a very safe plane. And everybody who's flown it, including you, say it's a really neat plane.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, the interior and the lighting and the comfort and the LED windows. I mean, hello.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Lots like, okay.
Before you get to gadget number 3,
Yes.
can I open a box?
Absolutely.
Our advertiser today is BespokePost.com. We've talked about them before. The idea is you get a box of awesome. It's a great gift for men. Now, it's for men. These are gifts, kind of curated gifts for men. You get a great box of awesome in the mail every month. You give this to somebody. You'll save 20% off your first box when you go to BespokePost.com/twit. So I just got another box of awesome in the mail. Every month, it's something different and interesting and cool. So let me just open up the new box of awesome.
You know what? I may have that box.
Did they send you a box?
Yes. Frederique sent it to me.
Oh, that was
She said,
nice.
Dick, there are no checks this month.
Here's a box of awesome.
But here's a box of awesome.
All right. So let me open this up. Oh, it says polished.
Yeah, the packaging is beautiful.
I like what they do. And then this was a card that says what's going to be in the box. They often use, this is the second time this has happened to me, old cigar boxes, which are beautiful, wonderful wooden containers. And this one is, I know what's in here. It's kind of a cool idea. This one you're going to want to keep the box because inside is a very handy thing for the gentleman in your life is a shoe shine kit. So do you ever shine your shoes anymore, Dick?
Well, I mostly wear sneakers.
Ah, well,
but
this
I
won't
will
be of
shine
any
them
use
now
to
that
you
I
at
have the
all.
kit.
We've got the brush. When I was a kid, I used to shine my dad's shoes. It was kind of a fun thing to do. And we had a little box with all this stuff in it. There's the little touch-up brush. Here's some Saphir. This is all French, by the way. Pâte de luxe, bouteille de cuir. Some shoe shine of different, you have to have different colors. This is the cream shine for brown. And every time the box is worth guaranteed more than $49. So you always get a kind of bargain. And it's just fun to get these little presents in the mail. Here's some shoelaces.
Beautiful.
Some more of these little brushes. Here's some more shoelaces. What is this? This is a
it's metal
renovateur.
Right?
So this is some sort of French cuir lisse fin box.
Oh, leather.
It's a box of veal. So that's pretty exciting.
Oh, it's for polishing your cow.
Polishing your small cows.
Yeah.
And there. Oh no, this is
leather.
Rejuvenated.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
But you know, I didn't know about the cigar thing because inside that lid, doesn't it say cigar smoking is not good for your health?
Yeah, so don't put cigar. It's exactly right. Surgeon General warning.
What does this warning have to do with
No,
this
you didn't
kit?
know this was a cigar box. I get it. Yeah, I guess if you didn't know that, it'd be a little confusing.
Yeah, well, I've never ever smoked in my life.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, these are aged Cameroon cigars made by hand in Nicaragua. Somebody had a fun time with that. So, yeah, so there you go. This is our little shoe shine kit. It's from Saphir, which is a French polish company, and they've even got a nice bag for your shoes. I like that. Isn't that sweet? Find out more. 10% off your first purchase at 20% at bespokepost.com/twit. So if you're looking for Valentine's Day, for a little something for the guy in your life, this is a great thing. When the storms and sidewalk scuffs get you down, a little elbow grease goes a long way. The full Shine Guide is online. It's from riderbootshop.com and hookandalbert.com and Saphir. Really cool. I like that.
That's neat.
Bring back shoe shines. You're right. I'm wearing sneakers. Actually, I could use a little shoe shine. I might shine these shoes. I'll do that later. These could use a little shine. Yeah. So, gadget number 3, Dickie D.
Well, gadget number 3, you'll have a lot to say about because you tried it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. I had already, before I heard you talk about it, I had already sent in a request for a review unit of the I'm Watch.
Oh, all right. Well, no, I want to make sure. I want to see what you think.
Okay.
I won't say a word. Let's hear your review. You've tried this now.
Okay.
This is like the Pebble and a number of other watches. It ties to an Android phone.
Right. But it does a lot more because it has a lot of built-in apps. And so at CES, I went down with my registration number, and they said, yes, you've been approved for to get an iWatch. So I took it back to my room, so excited. And the first bad thing, and probably other people won't have this problem, I opened the box, and there is a tiny, tiny screw at the bottom of the box. And I'm trying to figure out what part of the watch did this fall out of? Yeah, I know. So I looked around. I did not see any obvious place where it came from. So I charged it up, and
it's an extra, Dick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I charged it, and I said, "Let me see. It's a little big. Let me see how it looks." As I put it, so I put it on. The band fell in half, and I realized
this is the one they're giving to the press, by the way. I just want to point that out. Yeah, okay.
The band is held together with little steel brads that go through the leather band or the rubber band. Yeah. And not only did the screw fall out, but it was totally stripped. So I could not put the band back together again. I mean, I could put it back together, but I'm not going to wear it out because at any moment it's just going to fall apart, and then we'll have lost the watch. Anyway, so many problems. One is It took about 4 tries to be able to pair it to my Galaxy S3.
That was my experience too. It was the darndest thing to pair it.
Yeah, it was
very hard to do
pair.
Yeah.
Then, even though it's a touch screen, I thought the screen was quite good looking, even though it's very tiny and it's, what was it, 240 by 240. The screen is about 1.6 inches and the display is 240 by 240. The problem is, if you try to scan through a bunch of apps quickly, the watch just freezes, might take 30 or 40 seconds, and then catch up to the screen you wanted to go to.
Well, but Dick, you can't be expected to move so fast. You've got to slow down.
Oh, okay.
It's just telling you, slow down, buddy boy.
Okay. Right. And then if it didn't do that, it would just, I don't know if you had this, my watch froze 3 or 4 times and would have to reboot the watch. I made a couple of calls with it using the mic and speaker built into the phone.
And that worked for you.
That, the sound quality is...
I'm calling you for the watch. What? I'm calling you for the watch. Yeah.
Or if you have a broken band...
Or as the Beatles said, we're never putting this band back together.
Put the screw back in. It's the antenna. The screw is the antenna.
In the box, you'll find a tiny screw. Okay, I'm just glad that your review coincides, dovetails so nicely with
Leo,
mine.
Battery life.
Oh.
It
I didn't use it long enough to run down the battery, to be honest.
Oh, well, you don't have to use it that long. All you have to do is charge it in the morning and leave it on your desk.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It'll be dead at night.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted so much for this to be something that I could say, guess what? Look at what I'm doing. I'm listening to music. Now I'm watching pictures. Now I'm dialing. It needs a lot of work.
Okay, my reaction exactly. They're playing up this Italian design, and it's kind of interesting looking. I'm hoping that this isn't a sign that all of these Android watches are going to be like so clunky. I'm hoping that they'll be better to come.
Well, you know, I saw the Pebble. I got to just hold the Pebble against my wrist at CES. It's way smaller.
Yeah, it's because it's e-ink.
It's the e-ink, so it's not going to go through battery. This is a color watch, so you know.
Come tape my head, Burke. Burke's going to just don't pay no attention to this. Burke's going to just tape my head for a moment.
Okay.
The brains were spilling out the back. You know that screw that you had? I think that's
that's where it came from.
Yeah, I think I need that. Thank you.
You know what? I found it at the Ford booth. It must have been right
wait a minute.
after
Now he's working on another part.
Oh. No, the screw does not go there. No.
Woo! You know, it's just such a disappointment. I agree with you. I'm glad to know that it wasn't just me. I thought maybe I just had maybe it was a bad day or something.
No, it promised a lot, and it just needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
It has a lot of potential, but it needs work.
Yeah. All right, the IM watch, kind of not so great.
Oh, and it's $389.
Oh, well, at that price, why not get 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My little IM watch is right there. And now, you know what? Oh, there, it did light up. Okay.
Do you get to keep that?
Probably, but if they want it back, if they'll pay the shipping, I'll send it back in a minute.
I think it's something to be paying attention to. You know, everybody's all excited about Pebble, and it's just this because it was a big Kickstarter project, the most successful Kickstarter project of all time. And I think people are just, hey, how could it not be great? And you and I have looked at a lot of products, especially new products that are not yet on the market. And I think we understand that it could very easily not be great. These things are hard to do.
No, remember last week or the week before, I did the Wim watch as the Gadget Warehouse.
Gone.
Gone. Just gone.
Yeah.
Now, according to their website, it says we have sold our technology to another. Maybe they sold it to I'm Smart.
For $1.50.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is that the Pebble watch was supposed to be coming out January 23rd.
Yeah. Oh, it should be shipping.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Did they officially put it off, or it just has not arrived?
They have not officially put it off. In fact, they have a website that is supposed to tell you when it's shipping. But I don't, it doesn't seem to really
It was supposed to be the 23rd.
Let's go to the website. Ispebbleshipping.com. Ah, well, I guess so. 1,000 have gone out now.
Oh,
420 to the rest of the world, 1,000 in the U.S., and they have built 5,240 of them. So I should be getting mine soon because I was one of the backers, and I did order a watch.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. I'd love to see it and see your reaction to it. I wonder if they take trade-ins.
Yeah. Would you like an iWatch? I'm crossing my fingers. Hey, Dick, it's time to check the results of last week's straw poll. Yes, last week on Sky Mall, poll number 6300, we asked you, what new carp, should Leo, they don't have fish, but should Leo buy at Sky Mall Go Away Gray Hair Care, Turkey Foot Back Scratcher, the Justin Bieber Sonic Toothbrush, or the Talking Dog Collar? Let's press the button and see. The tally board says 400 votes for the Talking Dog Collar, way ahead of the number 2 Go Away Gray Hair Care. Justin Bieber's toothbrush only got 42 votes. And Turkey Foot Back Scratcher, a mere 37 votes. I think it's kind of neat, though, that there was a virtual tie between the Justin Bieber toothbrush and the Turkey Foot Back Scratcher.
Yeah.
It's a virtual
someone
tie.
emailed me that Tom Merritt had actually done the Justin Bieber toothbrush as his pick of the week when he was on the Giz Wiz. I totally forgot about it.
How could you forget that? Look, the FedEx truck just pulled up. I bet you we've got something exciting arriving from Sky Mall. But before we check to see what's in the mail from Sky Mall, oh, Mr. FedEx man, bring me a human slingshot. Let's see. Let's get another poll. Are you ready? This is our new straw poll. 4 new Sky Mall gadgets. As always, we're going to ask you, the viewers, to select one of the 4. I will use my hard-earned money to buy this device and test it here on the show. Here you go. Here's a couple of choices. And these are, by the way, selected before each show by the chat room in its infinite wisdom. The all-in-one mobile device mount, which looks like a spider or something.
I was just going to say, I have one of those in the cellar.
It's Sky Mall
on the wall.
Collection number 171904. It's an all-in-one positioning device for tablets, smartphones, and cameras. The all-in-one mobile mount for tablets, smartphones, and cameras can change shape, grab nearly anything, well, I'd like to grab that, and allow users to be hands-free anywhere. Use at the gym, on the go, attached to a headrest, in the kitchen to display your recipe, in the office, on a bike, a boat, or anywhere you'd use a camera tripod. This was a winner of the International CES Innovations Award for Design and Engineering in 2012. Best of Show finalist in 2012. Suggested for 15 and older, made of plastic and metal. And it says it's universal. It should fit everything or anything. I will order this if you pick it, but that's only one of our devices today.
There's more?
There's more, Dickie D. We also have the ergonomic wireless mouse, which frankly doesn't look all that ergonomic.
Looks like a telescope.
It's a sports. It doesn't look like the Palomar Observatory in Southern California.
Exactly.
It's the sports mouse number 200101, introducing the newest, hottest, premium quality computer mouse compatible with PC and Mac. Features an ergonomic design that allows the hand to naturally rest on the sphere shape, providing exceptional comfort. You know, I have rested my hands for many years on a sphere shape, and it is comfortable. The the mini USB nano receiver is so small, it stays in your laptop.
You can lose it.
Yeah, or it stays in your laptop or desktop, allowing portability and elegant, non-cumbersome design. Uses a 2.4 gigahertz wireless, a 256 ID code selection interface, avoiding interference and providing security from other units. High-definition 1200 DPI optics. By the way, they also comes in baseball, basketball, and golf ball shapes, if you want. So Leo will decide, the judge's decision will be final as to which sporting good I will use.
I like the square one.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not quite so ergonomic.
Not quite so ergonomic.
Yeah. The ergonomic wireless mouse, $25. Okay, remember, you keep track of these because you're going to vote on them, kids. This might be a good one for me to take with me to the Super Bowl. The Camo 6-pack holster. It holds up to 6 beers in a camouflaged holster. Guaranteed no one will notice you're wearing the camo holster. Camouflage cleverly disguises your beer belly. This one, now, again, this is from Cotula's, number 321505 on the Sky Mall catalog. They say most tool belts can hold a hammer. I don't know where I got tool butt, but I like it. Most tool belts can hold a hammer. This one could get you hammered, although we trust you'll use it responsibly. You'll be the hit of the tailgate party or fishing trip with this belt that holds 6 of your favorite beers and fits comfortably over your average beer belly. Stealthy camo design, waist size 30 to 54 inches. So I guarantee you I'm within that range. So look at that. That's just what I always want to do, wear a 6-pack around my waist.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
We're not done yet. There's one more. Don't be afraid when you see the Celadon MP3 player Sentry set. This is from Design Toscano CL93938. You put your, by the way, that iPod, it's about 8 years old. You
I think that needs FireWire.
You think it's FireWire? Our clever dragon wraps his wings around everything from your cell phone to your business cards to your MP3 player. I don't think it connects. I think you just put stuff in it. I don't think it actually does anything. It just holds stuff. All right, so let's.
Good.
That's good. Let's get that. 1995. The price is right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. What new junk should Leo order from Sky Mall? Let's create the poll. It'll be strawpoll.me/6504. Play that jingle while everybody votes. Come on now.
Vote now, it's a snap. Better than a box of crap. Coming out for you. It's a Giz Wiz Sky Mall straw poll.
Wow, we got us a horse race on this one. Now, the votes are starting to come in at strawpoll.me/6504. We will keep the polls open for the entire week until next week's episode of the Giz Wiz. But right now, it looks like it's pretty much a tie between the all-in-one mobile device mount and the 6-pack camo holster. But wait a minute, coming up in the rear, and I mean that figuratively, the ergonomic wireless mouse and the Celadon MP3 player Sentry set. Well, this is an interesting straw poll. I don't know which one. We thank Dan Dirks for his straw poll. He created it at strawpoll.me. You can use it yourself to make straw polls. And our poll number is 6504. We'll keep that open for another 7 days. All right, the FedEx guy delivered a little something.
Yeah, the FedEx guy. Anything come?
Little something, something.
Ooh,
I don't know
like
what this is, but I do see on the front it says the human slingshot. It comes in a very high quality polypropylene container.
Careful, that might be the slingshot that you're tearing there.
It's made out of the same material. Here it is. The human slingshot. Wow, you'd think they'd have disclaimers all over this. It says, great for any event, an excellent exercise tool, and fun you can carry in a bag. And it does, in fact, I remember in the video, have its own, you know, kind of backpack-style carrying bags. Let me just pull this out. Oh, and let's get the instructions, too, because what we don't want to do is hurt anybody with this. Let's just flatten those instructions out. Here's the slingshot. Well, backpack's generous.
That's a special bag.
It's more like you know, one of those net bags you see Italian grandmas carry to the store. But there you go.
Nice.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty styling. You walk around, people know you're ready for fun. I don't think we should read the instructions. How about the section that says liability?
None. It's just one word.
None. Exactly.
None.
You nailed it. Nope, not liable. It says, read these materials prior to using the human slingshot. These are the instructions for the human slingshot. There's the liability section. It basically says,
do not use real people.
Yeah. Individual requirements. It's not recommended for use by children under 10. The weight limit is 250 pounds. It's a fast-paced, challenging physical activity that propels individuals at quick speeds one might be unaccustomed to. Make sure all 4 performers are able to withstand these difficult motions with strength, coordination, and stamina. Do I have 4 volunteers? Yeah. Josh, Glenn, Lisa, do you want to do the human slingshot?
Did you get the seatbelt option or not?
Always have adult supervision present. Well, I guess that rules us out.
We're only going to shoot adults.
Secure it against unauthorized and unsupervised use. So, okay. Lay the human slingshot in a circle on the ground. 4 people step inside and spread out equally. Each person then picks up a portion of the slingshot behind them, making sure not to twist the band, and spreads the fabric evenly across their back from their ankles to the shoulders. Then they can carefully move backwards the same distance and stretch the slingshot until it is taut. To start slinging, the 4 performers will pair up with the person directly across from them. Choose one pair to run first. At the same time, these 2 people leave the walls and run towards the opposite side of the circle, being sure to pass to the right. Are you following this? Chad, you're going to do this? To the right. Please pass to the right of the person coming at you. See, there you go.
Oh, I see.
They didn't even get 1 pass.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay. Meanwhile, the other pair of people must backpedal outwards in order to keep it taut and propel the running pair. Do you get that? So the running pair comes
I'm doing it right here with a bed sheet.
Just like that. Do it just like that. I wish we had something soft. Are we going to do this in the street? Where are we going to do this? Oh, yeah, right outside. Really? We're going to go outside? All right. I have it with me. Chad's going, where's the slingshots? Right here. We're going to go outside and do this on the street. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Okay.
Oh, you know, to make it more fun, we should wear the orbit wheels, shouldn't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right. So, thank you. I'm just going to put this on, if you don't mind, because I think, you know, I am the leader of the group here, and the most elderly person present. So I really don't want to take a chance. Plus, if I hit anybody with this metal helmet, this is, by the way, an official Los Angeles Police Department tax squad helmet. And, all right, you ready? Wait a minute. Look, it says on it, the human slingshot. Okay.
Well, that's what people are going to think. You are the human slingshot.
That's a new circus act.
Hey, you know that guy in there? He's the human slingshot.
All right, can you see us, Dick? Out here?
I can. There we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't have this in Montana, do they?
No.
All right, no way.
You know, you should have 3 staffers and a total stranger.
It would be fun in the snow. Where's the opening? Oh, you got it? All right. Okay, everybody, Don, get inside the slingshot. All right. Do you have enough room? Let's see here. Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Is it that way?
No, just jump in. There you go.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I feel like we don't have enough room. How does this work?
Okay. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. We got to go out in the street.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
We need more room. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, the street's perfect.
All right.
Okay,
Glenn and I will do this. Okay. Now keep it taut.
Put yours down.
Yeah, you got to make it go all the way down so it's even. You don't have to. You have to stretch the fabric. All right. Now, step back so it's taut. Now, when Glenn and I fire at each other, first of all, Glenn, to the right. Remember.
To the right of you.
Yeah, you go this way. I'll go that way, and then you guys. Chad says it's so dangerous. You and Chad and Josh are going to spread out to keep it taut.
Right.
Just let's do a little one. Okay. Ready? Slow motion. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Then it's your turn.
We would go.
Yeah, and then we go. Oh, my pants are falling down. Okay, that was an unexpected problem. All right, this is good. Whoa! 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 Okay. All right. No, the other right. Okay.
You put that away. There you go.
Okay. All right. Now this is great fun, Dick, and it's great exercise too. Okay, ready? Now let's really do it for real. Let's get it taut. Okay, you're going that way, and I'm going that way.
Wait. We need a special word to stop.
What's the safe word? Come on, Shannon, you can do it too. What's the safe word?
Whiz.
Lawsuit.
Whiz. The safe word is whiz.
The safe word is whiz.
Chad, for some reason, thinks we need a safe word.
You gotta stop somehow.
Stop would work. All right. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! 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 This is dangerous. I feel like we're about to fall apart at any moment. Oh! Okay, stop. Wiz! Wiz! Okay, that was fun. You want to try this, Justin? Justin and Ashley, I'm gonna get out of it. Okay, we got substitution. Substitution. Tag. Wait, tag me. Okay, tag team. Ashley, you're gonna get in. All right. Okay. All right. You're next, Shannon. Justin Robert Young and his girlfriend, or platonic friend, I should say, Ashley. I hope nobody gets hurt. Oh, doesn't that look fun, Dick?
Oh, that's good. Actually, I like it.
Oh, we lost Ashley. Oh,
no.
golly. Golly. Are you okay, Ashley? Wiz! You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
That's fun. That is, I didn't expect it to be so much fun. It would be really fun to do this on a beach.
Yeah, where
in
you
the
could
snow,
fall
somewhere where you could fall down safely.
Yeah.
Wasn't that fun?
Sure.
No? Are you okay?
I have my hands.
Oh, did you land on the...
Yeah, I fell over.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ashley, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you land on your iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh, good, good.
That's good. That's what they're for. The iPhone broke her fall. They're very solid and very rubbery.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for playing along the home version of our game. You know what? I did not at any time feel like I was in great danger. It was a lot of fun. I would say...
how much is it?
I don't know. How much is it? That's a good question. You know, money is no object when it comes to having fun. Ashley, did you feel safe? Did you enjoy that? I did. She felt safe. She enjoyed it. How about you, Justin Robert Young?
Yes.
You think that's a good thing?
No gauge.
Pardon me?
That's
He's no gauge because, frankly, he lives life on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought that was fun. Wasn't that fun, Josh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think it's a great team builder. Glenn, right? No, we're closer
Well, you
now
know,
than
I
we
think
ever
the
were
company's
before.
slogan is less dangerous than it looks. So how bad could it be?
I don't know how much it is. It's around $30, I think. It's not vastly expensive. It is not, you know, I really thought it was going to be like a TheraBand. It was going to be vinyl or rubber, you know, latex. But it's not. It's actually a stretchy actual fabric. It's probably spandex. It's a good workout. It is. I mean, it really is a good workout. It says use it. Oh, see, here's. I wish I'd read this first. With mature, knowledgeable supervision. Where are you going to find that? It's fun. I like it.
Yeah. No, it looks like fun.
I am in all seriousness. I think it's horrendously dangerous, and you know, you really, you know, you could easily clonk heads and die. However, that having been said, that all good things are somewhat dangerous, right?
Yeah.
And this was a lot of fun. We tried to get Sarah Lane to do it, and she's just a party pooper. She wouldn't do it. But so you should know your limits, right? And always slingshot responsibly. But
someone said it's $75. Is that
no,
possible?
really? Oh, that's a little more than I would pay for it.
You know, couldn't you just buy a giant spandex suit like a size 80 and do the same thing?
Well, spandex is expensive. This is, you know, it probably isn't a cheap thing for them to make. And it comes with this nice carrying case. I think even at $80, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Okay.
I am going to say this is
it
one
has
of the
Twit seal of approval.
There's only been a handful of things we bought on Sky Mall that I really think are worth it. The helicopters were one. And this is another. I think this is really...
You know, also 6 different people played and only 2 got hurt. So
I think that's
an
a good
excellent
percentage.
Safety record.
Yeah, I think
excellent
that's a good
safety
percentage.
record.
And look, it fits right in the bag. And ready to play again.
And you look good wearing it.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I did not think it was going to be that much fun. It is a lot. It is a lot of exercise, and we only did it for a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
That's the human slingshot from the Sky Mall. What should we get next? Once again, strawpoll.me/6504. Cast your vote, and we'll decide what to get. Oh, now the votes are coming in, and it looks like the camo 6-pack holster's a little safer. That's going to do well. I'd love to get that before the Super Bowl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time, now that you've had your exercise, you've risked your life, taken your life in your hands, to take a little bit of a safer journey, a little walk through the streets of Manhattan, America's safest city. Look, over here, the amazing Naked Cowboy. Over here, a homeless encampment. It's been there since 1827. As you pass down Broadway, you'll see the singers from the amazing Broadway show Cats, dressed entirely as felines, parading down the avenue. Yes, New York is a wonderful city, but there is no more exotic, no more exciting, no more festive place to visit in New York City than this place. Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And actually, you know, Richard John, our chat room, is pointing out New York City just went 9 days without a murder. So
there you go. Yeah.
There you go.
I'll get someone in here to do something about that. Okay, today, Leo, we have yet another Viewers Gadget Warehouse video. I'll read you his email, and then I'll tell you how you can get your video on the Giz Wiz. This came from Rod Frank. The subject is my gadget warehouse thing. And Rod says, this is my prized Coleco Atom.
Oh, wow.
Check it out. It is still turning CPU cycles. And here's his little gadget warehouse video.
Hello, Dick and Leo. Let's take a look into my gadget warehouse with the iPod Mini. The iPod Mini came in many different colors.
That's the wrong one.
The wrong video.
Wrong one, but I like that video. Do you have another one queued up there?
Should I resend it? Jammer B?
Let me see. I got one in this document. This is episode 1401, right?
1401.
There's the problem. It's 1441.
Okay, I got it. Well, it's the one that says Coleco Atom.
Yes.
That's it. That's the one.
Okay.
So here's Rod's gadget warehouse video.
Second.
Segment. This is my Coleco Atom. Originally, I wanted to buy a word processor. I was thinking about one of the brothers, one of those that just had the little LCD display of 2 lines, and we went to Target and we saw this in a box. It was an all-in-one, came with the printer. It was only around $200, and it was worth every penny. This computer lasted me about 15 years, and Leo, in computer years, that's older than Methuselah. So I'd like to demonstrate that this actually still works. Now, the original power supply was in a daisy wheel printer that came with the system, but I added a separate power supply so that I could run a dot matrix printer, and I got a nice Panasonic that did pretty good. But I borrowed my wife's Tupperware box here to put the power supply in, and you see it boots right up into the word processor. And the reason for that is because it had a 32K ROM chip in it, and it boots almost instantaneously. But this is only a 40-character display, which kind of gets annoying. So it comes with an attachable game controller, which you can also use as a number pad. And these had removable inserts that you could put for games. This is the one for the mousetrap game I'm about to show you. It had dual drives that would load these type of cassettes. They're not the regular cassettes. They're drilled differently. But I have Smart Basic on one of these. And it played the ColecoVision system games. And all you got to do is pull a little button here, and the game comes up pretty quickly. Get the cheese. I purchased a lot of software for this computer. I loved it. And one of the most important pieces of software that I got was a program. It's a word processor called Speedy Write. And this turned the 40 character display into an 80 character display. And then you could actually do indentations and double space and all the things you need to do to write a proper term paper. And Speedy Write came with a cheat sheet of all the commands.
That's it, everything.
It took forever to learn how to do.
Wow.
But it actually got
looks
the
like
job
a human
done.
slingshot manual.
Another cool thing about this was the expansion slot here. You can actually plug in an expansion slot that would play the Atari 2600 games.
That is pretty clever.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
With this, and I did have it, but I don't know what happened to it. And also, you can pop open the inside and add a 64K RAM card to increase the memory, because there's no storage. The tapes would hold 256K. So this was our full-time family computer for 10 years.
Wow.
And for 3 years after that, I kept it in commission. I even had a backup standing by just in case the main machine broke down.
I wonder what he spent on that
I
whole
did
set.
have my eye on Apple II for a while because I really wanted to play Stratomatic baseball.
Oh, I love Stratomatic.
It never came out for the Coleco.
Look at that.
I love the sounds that they made.
Yeah, well, they were 8-bit sounds. They couldn't do a whole lot.
And that's my gadget warehouse. The
Wow.
Coleco Atom.
He got the whole system. I mean, that must have cost
$200.
Oh, no,
he said at the beginning that he bought the Coleco for $200.
Oh yeah, the Coleco.
Yeah,
he didn't mention that. All the other stuff ended up costing $5,000.
Oh,
he had a
what do you
printer,
want?
he had a monitor, he had extra memory, he had a tape, and all that stuff.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
suspect he spent more than $200 all in.
Well,
But that's
that's,
not bad.
technology.
That's not bad. You know, I always liked that. They invented something called the stringy floppy, which was a tape. Well, it was a tape. They called it. I swear to God, they called it a stringy floppy.
Oh, I can't believe it.
The printer came with it, so that was the whole. That thing in the box was the whole setup for $200. Well, that's not bad.
That's what I thought he said. That everything in that box. It was pretty amazing.
It's pretty
yeah.
amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah. So that was Ron Frank. Thank you. If you want to be on the Giz Wiz with your own video, 4 categories. I invented this. I bought a piece of crap. My gadget warehouse, or the best gadget I ever bought. So make a little video, 2, 3, max 4 minutes. Post it on YouTube and email Jason the link at GizWiz@twit.tv. There you go, GizWiz@twit.tv. And hopefully you'll see your video here on the show.
Very good. Very good, Dick. Which leaves us with but one segment to do. And if you'll play the jingle, Mr. Maestro, we can get our letter of the week. A letter from you, the viewer.
Actually, a letter from a viewer, but a very famous viewer.
Oh.
Our own Dan Luters.
Ooh, the guy who does all our music.
All our music. He says, Dick, if the Sky Mole bit gets a bit old,
yes,
tell Leo that there's always, as seen on TV stuff, for Leo to buy. Check out waxvac.com. So,
Wax.
Leo, look. Wouldn't
What
you
the
like
hell
to
is
clean?
that?
It's to clean your ears.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure, that seems harmless.
Leo, it
A
gently,
vacuum cleaner for your ears.
Yes, sucks out dirt, wax, paper clips,
small animals,
ticks.
We all
Right?
know
Yeah,
we shouldn't
yeah.
use cotton swabs
And
to clean or
more
dry our
good
ears.
news
Even warn us.
from Dan Looters.
Yes.
Dan says, I have created a GizWiz page on my website, and man, have we created a lot of GizWiz stuff. Enjoy it. So Dan has all our themes.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
You can download ringtones, GizWiz ringtones. There's Dan's visit to the brick house, and it's at http. I'll put this on my website too, danlooters.wordpress.com/Giz-Wiz.
Awesome.
So all the themes from all the shows, even back in the days when there was a different theme for every day of the week, it's all on Dan's website.
Well, that is great. Thank you, Dan, for doing that. Dan does our music for free and really does a great. I think it's for free, mostly free. And
yeah. Well, you know, we've been sending him Sky Mall stuff that we didn't want.
I got a human slingshot here. I'm not afraid to use it. Thank you, Dan, for doing that. Thanks for the email. Thank you, Dickie D, for a great show. Next week, we will buy some more Sky Mall stuff.
We will.
I am back ordered on almost everything else that I've ordered for Sky Mall. The lasers, this lightsaber, USB lightsaber light back ordered.
The ostrich head rest pillow.
The ostrich pillow should come. Now that was a Kickstarter project which was funded, and they said they were mailing them in December, but I haven't got it yet. But with any luck, I will get it.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe it's not Sky Mall, but if no Sky Mall stuff comes, maybe you could show us your Pebble watch if that shows up.
If there's another fabulous Kickstarter project I could possibly get by next week. And if not, I'll find some crap lying around. We could show that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We always go for the top of the line stuff here at the show.
Top of the heap, we call it.
Yeah. Dick, thank you so much. We do the
people
show.
Can play the What the Heck Is It?
Let's show it. GizWiz.Biz. Let's see what I always like going here because I never know.
Oh, yeah, because you're amazing at it.
I am so good.
At it.
Yeah.
Watch. Yeah.
I will just.
You know that thing that you just sent in today was. You're a little ahead of your time. You sent in the guest for show 441, and I won't be putting that up till October.
Wait a year, and yeah.
Yeah, it was
so
a good
go to
guest.
GizWiz.Biz, click the What the Heck Is It link. Okay, I'm not going to look. All right, has the page loaded? I'm going to look. What the hell is that?
No, it's called What the Heck Is It?
That is a badminton birdie.
Could be.
For magnetic badminton.
A booster shot for the human slingshot.
Yes, we could use that in the human slingshot game.
Yeah.
Get to GizWiz.Biz. You get an autographed copy of Mad Magazine. There's 12 of them for the right answer, 24 for the wrong answer, so you know what to do. Dick, we will see you back here on Tuesday, around about 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's 2200 UTC on twit.tv. You can always download audio and video of this if you'd like to watch it over and over again. We make that available at twit.tv/DGW or GIZ or any spelling thereof.
Yeah.
We're also
you can put in
iTunes.
human slingshot 1440, it would come up. What do we care?
We'll see you next week right here. All right?
Have fun. Bye.
Weekly day.